And I think Kyle Braulio is going to be him, guys. Just watch. Get ready for that. But he's on the come up, all right? He's going to win in France. Mauricio Rufy, another fighting nerd. Gene Silva, the Barker himself. Let's go. Hey, fighting nerds, let's go.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're back with another one. And today we're going to be discussing the fall off of Sam's favorite group, the Fighting Nerds. It's been a weird couple of months, right, Sam? We saw them, go undefeated, enter 2025 undefeated. And now we're halfway through December, and mostly all of them that were undefeated have a loss this year. Kind of how you feeling about it?
You wanna know what I think, man? You wanna know what I think? They suck! Dude. Rufy? Come on, dude. Like, how do you lose to BSD? He's a fraud guy. Now he's a fraud checker beating frauds.
Okay, let's start off with Carlos Pratas, a.k.a. CP. He's coming off a win from Neil Magny, loses to Ian Gary, and he beats Jeff Neal in an amazing fashion, right? So he's actually the shining hope. He's the Northern Star, right? We look and we're like, hey, he has a fight coming up against your boy, Leon Edwards.
My boy.
Your boy, Leon Edwards. So there's hope there, right? So now let's move to the next one, which is going to be Rufy. How do you feel about kind of Rufy's last performance and the anticipation? Because you were hyping him up. You were hyping him up. I never bought the hype, and there's a couple of reasons why, but let's hear your reasoning.
I think the TikTok KOs got to me. He was just styling on him, He made it look so easy and nice. But I gotta realize they're washed up old guys. Oh! That's what it is. He fought someone that's like a fraud check, guy, and he lost to the fraud check. So What does that make you?
Yeah, a fraud. This dude, Mauricio Rufy, beat Bobby Green, and Sam thought he was the second coming of Jesus. Like, I was like, come on, we've seen it all before. I knew these guys weren't the real deal when I saw them doing that dance with Nina Drama, and I was like, oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. And then from then, it's been all downhill, and I'm pretty happy. So, Rufy, where do you see him? Is he going to progress? Is he done? Is he fraud checked?
He's 29 years old. There's room to improve.
Definitely room.
Of course.
Definitely time.
Yeah, but I think all these guys needed to lose so that they can realize, okay, we got to fix these mistakes. Because I don't think that any of them really trained for these opponents that well. They all just did the same thing, and that's not going to get you anywhere. You gotta when you train against your opponent, you got to get better. And these guys didn't get better. They just stayed the same.
Wow.
So I think there's hope. He's 29. There's definitely room for improvement, but I'm not impressed.
This whole time I thought Sam and I were just two neck-bearded nerds who talked about UFC from their couch. Little to find out, this dude Sam is a fight expert. He said, you got to go in there, you have to train. You got to change your strategy. Come on, bro. You don't think they tried? You don't think they were technical about it? About like how they prepared for their opponents?
Now with the grappling now.
I mean, they're from... No one over there really grapples like that. On the ground, some of them handle, but no one really is grappling in Brazil.
Again, you go.
It's cool. They infight too between the Brazilians. I kind of rock with it. Okay, so next is Kyle Braulio. He's coming off of 2 wins. Paul Craig, Jared Cannonier, good names. And then he fights Imavov last weekend. Great fight. You could tell pretty much throughout the entire fight kind of whose fight it was to lose. Imavov had his number, and I'm surprised he didn't get knocked out. You texted me. You're like, he's trying so hard not to get knocked out.
Oh. Typically when I watch this guy, he's free. He's going out. He's trying to get a highlight reel KO. Yeah. But it just seemed like he was tense, and he didn't want to get slept by Imavov's speed. Like, that guy is quick too, so it's so disappointing. But he also is a good guy too, because he went up against number 1 guy and he went to 5 rounds.
Yeah, no, he's good, but I would say out of all of those people, like, I know he's fighting up, I have less faith in him for some reason. I don't know what it is.
No, I get it.
He gives me Paulo Costa vibes.
What?
I don't know if they're both Brazilian. They kind of look a little similar. I get vibes from them like, hey, they're elite, but they're not quite elite. Like, they're really good, but they're not elite. I guess that would be a better way for me to say it.
That's kind of all of them, basically. You just generalize all.
Where do you see Kyle going from here? Does he get a title shot in the future?
No, he doesn't give me that vibe that he's gonna be. He's 32. Yeah. I mean, there's still room to improve also.
Not much.
But not much. He's kind of reaching almost there.
For now on, let's just call him Paulo Costa 2.0, and then we'll go to the next guy. So, my favorite one, because you had so much hype talking about this guy. For months, I had to hear Sam talk about, oh, Gene Silva this, Gene Silva that. He's a knockout artist. He's going to get it done. I'm like, all right, bet. I see who he's fighting. My boy Diego Lopez. I knew from the jump. I'm like, it's going to be a banger, but Diego gets it done. That was a great fight this weekend. It was going back and forth. You call me spamming. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to watch the fight. Stop calling me.
No, you were.
Yes, I was.
You were watching the Canelo fight.
Okay, so I'm watching it on my phone, and Sam, you're watching it from the TV, so I know you're a little bit ahead of me. And then I know Sam has a thing where if he calls you right after, something happened. Either someone got knocked out or someone got submitted. So this dude calls me, and I'm like, oh, I get annoyed, and I press I hang up viciously and I'm like, leave me alone to watch. And it was a great knockout though. Spinning elbow, it was like a weird spinning elbow at a weird angle.
It's because this dude was all gas and he didn't break at all. He just wanted to keep going, and I think he ran into it.
He's classless. This man punched him in the back of the head because he was mad because he was talking to his team.
Beta.
Gene Silva, I'm praying on your downfall forever. Sam, I feel like these guys were overrated, bro.
Gene Silva went from like my favorite to not even my second favorite, probably not even my third, dude. What he did to Diego Lopez, come on, bro. If you want really that mad at that guy, should have beat him in the ring.
Okay.
All right, and he was, but he choked. But yeah, no, they're overrated.
How old is Gene Silva?
He's 28. He still has room to improve, and he's really good on the feet. He's so good.
He was beating him up.
Yeah, he was. And I thought he was gonna win. I was with my friend Armando. We were like, oh my god.
Didn't happen, and I'm pretty happy to see it. So we were waiting for this too. We weren't sure if we were going to drop this video. We're like, okay, this is all predetermined on whether or not these guys, Gene Silva gets it done. Good for us. Good for the two people that watch this. Gene Silva lost, so we get to drop a video of me celebrating, dancing on Sam's grave. Yet again, you haven't had a win against me in this space of us hating on each other in quite a minute. I have you with Comstar versus DDP, and now the Fighting Frauds is just getting murked, and it's beautiful because you don't really care about College Sprout to CP. Like, you like him, but
I like him. It's just
you like him through association.
Yeah, he's with the Fighters, so of course I like him. But I don't know, he doesn't really have the work ethic because he smokes, he drinks. That's not really a champion.
Sam's a straight edge kind of guy.
No, I'm not like that. Oh man, I'm so disappointed, man. I was like, I called you and I was just so sad.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I like hearing your tears through the phone.
I know you do.
What's gonna happen for you to finally get a double over me? Because right now, hey, let's set up Izzy versus Alex 3.
I hope. Yeah, let's do that. I'm down. And he's gonna move up though. He can't move down.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. We appreciate you guys stopping by and checking this out for us. If you guys liked what you saw and me and Sam had some decent opinions, drop a like. If we have no idea what we're talking about, which is definitely the case, drop some hate down there. We appreciate you guys either way. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.